Good morning, everybody. We are here, 67 degrees outside, partly cloudy. It's freezing in my house, though, man. It's 66 degrees in here. I don't understand why it's so cold inside. It's warmer outside than it is in here inside. It's crazy. We got Dark Bro, F-I-R-S-T. First in the chat, Dark Bro, baby. What's going on, Ray DeSilva? How you doing, man? Lemon Lust, Tony D, Lemon Lust. All of you guys, thank you very much for being in here right now. Let's check the market out and see what's happening today. We've got AMC, the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting at $4.59 today. It is down 2.83%. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 7.99 points per coin right now, right at that level of support. My goodness, does it stay or does it fall? That is the question that we will know, I guess, as time moves on. 21.43 for GameStop. GameStop getting hit hard, coming down 17.92% right now, touching $20 this morning. What was it? Yeah, $20.64. $20 pre-market before bouncing back up a little bit. People getting excited, but nonetheless, man, still a very hard hit. 18% loss on the day so far. Today absolutely could break down, but sitting right there at that pretty strong level of support for GameStop. The NASDAQ looking good right now. The NASDAQ, I actually didn't think the NASDAQ was doing that well this morning, but apparently it's been doing better since I looked this morning. GameStop sitting at $21.36, AMC $4.59, Dogecoin 6.8 cents, Ethereum sitting at $18.55, Shiba Inu coin 798 points, Bitcoin sitting at $26,705. Come on, Bitcoin, let's go. Mullen, oh my God. All right, what are we buying Mullen at? Let's go look at Mullen for a second, because I'm telling you, man, we're going to be able to buy this company the same we could buy Farmy here. M-U-L-N. All right, Mullen Automotive, current market cap of $80 million. Tenth of this, $8 million. Mullen Auto is going to be worth $8 million when it goes down to 5 cents a share. That's a fact. I mean, guys, if they're not lying on their financials, I get it. They're not making any money. It's ridiculous. They're not selling any cars or anything. But they are sitting on $60 million in cash. They have total assets of, all right, where's your total assets? Come on. $84 million and liabilities, total liabilities of $65 million. This is a very small company, man. You got people, you got like individuals that are running larger companies than this. This company's worth $40 million. So, Mullen Auto just getting absolutely obliterated in price. I say when it falls down to 10 cents again, that is when we can buy. Mullen Auto, I am sorry to see a 10% loss today, but I have no idea what plagues this company. It's ridiculous. Sundial sitting at $1.44 today. Sundial coming back off those $1.90 highs we saw a while ago. Yeah, coming up, bouncing off $1.99 here and coming back down, guys. Getting into this area, testing support. All-time lows ahead. If we're touching, actually, is it all-time lows? Where are we at in 21? $1.38. Yeah, $1.29 all-time lows. Could be testing some all-time lows here pretty soon if Sundial continues to the downside. SPY sitting at $428 on its way back up. Oh my gosh. Look, are we in a bull market? I want you guys to tell me, are we in a bull market? You guys ask me all the time. I'm gonna ask you now. Are we in a bull market? $2.14 on BBIG, near all-time lows, around $2 per share. Highcroft Mining sitting at 33 cents. $406 on Netflix. QQQ sitting at $3.52. We've got Ape sitting at $1.61. MPW down a little bit to $9.20. Not bad there. $232 on Tesla. My goodness, Tesla is ripping my goodness. Here's something you got to watch for on Tesla. Didn't even realize it till we're on this daily chart right here. But you can see, all right, we've done a lot of technical analysis on Tesla, and we've seen the lower highs and lower lows being hit. We've even had some intraday, not intraday, but shorter term trend lines here going into that earnings call. This is what I'd watch for on Tesla. If you zoom out, let's go weekly because you can see it a little bit better here. You go to this weekly graph, you can see that this descending trend line that Tesla has been following, boom, all-time high, bounced off. Boom, reattempted, bounced off. Boom, reattempted, bounced off. Boom, got denied again and fell very hard here. This is exactly where we are testing, okay? I mean, you're dead on. You're dead on, touching it basically today. So watch out. for this $230 level on Tesla. If it gets rejected, I would not be surprised to see Tesla back down in the $100 to $150 to maybe $200 range, down in this area right here, with some support at about $200 per share. So please watch Tesla. Did not even notice that until looking at this daily chart here, but it is attempting this descending trend line, longer term trend line we've been watching. Enovix, break even today, sitting at $13.50. PID, $17.97, no action there. And Joby down 3.31% to $6.14. We're going to watch Bitcoin down on the bottom left play itself out this afternoon. We've got Howdy Foodie New Sausages. What's going on? Peter Banfield, man. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Dabbing on him as always. What's going on? Crypto Rocketeer BS market. I'm telling you. J-Bones, baby. It's a crazy market, isn't it, man? I really don't understand. The Nasdaq's actually looking pretty good today, and it was not looking so good this morning. So, hey, maybe we get a turnaround. And a bull market, a bull crap market is what we got there. J-Bones, I like where you're going with it. PS5, Future Gaming, how you doing, man? Hearts to you as well. Frankinator, Elmo, looking strong. Let's take a look at Elmo here in a second. Lemon Lust, chance to buy more. Yes, it is. PS5. Hey, bro, what are your expectations of the interest rate hike on the 14th? As 70% say no. True or false? Technicals or news on that day? Love you, brother. PS5, absolutely. So, my guess, all right, my guess is for no interest rate hike. Let me preface this by saying I guessed the exact same thing at the last interest rate hike, and I was incorrect. I am basing that statement on the fact that Jerome Powell has stated that they don't see the necessity for further interest rate hikes, but they will be reassessing the situation as their meetings come up, and they will do whatever it takes. Inflation is falling. The interest rate hikes seem to be working, all right? But I don't see a necessity to increase interest rates further. Therefore, I'm going to guess that we will not see an interest rate hike. I was wrong before. Let's see what consensus is saying right now, and we might be able to get a little bit better of an idea as we move closer to that date. But let's go out to FX Street, and let's see what they're saying about consensus. All right. So we are going to go to, what is it? Let's just go next week. All right, next week, June 14th is the day. What are we looking at here? Let's see. Interest rate decision. We don't have consensus yet. I guess we got to wait a little bit further. Currently sitting at a 5.25% federal funds rate, and the consensus is not yet posted. So we're going to have to wait and see what consensus comes in at. I'm guessing we remain at 5.25%. That's going to be my guess. Let's see. First time watching you live. Tyler, whoa, man. Congratulations. Thank you very much for being in here. Guys, 27 of you in here. Give Tyler a warm welcome, please. Christian, good morning to you. I think one more 25% interest, 25% interest rate hike. Yeah, Peter, it's definitely on the table, right? We know that Jerome Powell stated he's going to be willing to do whatever it takes to wrangle in the inflation rate, and basically his only ammunition is increasing interest rates. So I do think it's a possibility. I don't know if it's necessary at this point, especially every time they increase interest rates, man. Banks get obliterated, and we've already lost like 5 major banks over the last, it's been what, 4 months, 5 months? It's been a while now. We've already lost like 5 banks in the last 5 months because of increasing interest rates. And of course, you know, they're just giving loans out to people who don't want to pay them back. But yeah, dude, I think that you could be correct. I'm still hoping for no interest rate hike, though. Like button, folks. Hit it. Listen to J-Bones, guys. Click that like button, please. Appreciate you taking a look at Elmo. Looks like something big in the making. Absolutely. Welcome, new bro. Welcome, Tyler. Tony D. Frankinator. Thank you guys for paying attention and welcoming Tyler into the chat right now. Very first live stream ever. Appreciate you being in here, Tyler. Let's take a look at Elmo. Mo. I know some of you guys have it out there, not everybody. A Raven coin sitting at 1.88 cents. Not bad for Raven coin there. E-L-M-O. Elmo ERC, ladies and gentlemen, down 6.68% today. Touching some intraday lows around 1.7 cents. All right, and already bouncing back up nicely. So you probably had a pretty big sell-off by an individual here, and that caused this spike down. And of course, the overall graph for Elmo, it really does look pretty good. I mean, I can't deny. I don't know if these guys are here for the long term. I don't know if they're gonna make it, but I mean, look, sure, we've got dips every once in a while when you get a major sell-off. But every time, people continue to buy, and you get a steady, longer term. Now, longer term is a very relative term here because, you know, longer term means a month. But you've got a decent upswing. Other meme coins out there, they don't look like this. They've been down over the last month. And Elmo here continues to move slightly higher. So I don't know if it's a good investment. It's obviously risky, but people continue to apparently buy the dip on Elmo, and Elmo continues to apparently burn and do very well. So I'm not against Elmo yet, but that's not official endorsement for Elmo at all. Please understand that. Libra, Shib finally hit the 700s as you predicted. Is it a good buy or your recommendation long-term, not financial advice? Yeah, PS5, man. So you're looking at Shiba Inu coin, right? Shiba Inu coin over the last couple of days has come down, touched 774 points per coin, and it is attempting this red line right here. Here's the deal, man. Is it a good buy? It could be a perfect buy right now. If and only if it maintains this line, okay? Shiba Inu coin has been affected. This was on Binance news here. Shiba Inu coin has been affected by the fact that the SEC is coming after Binance and so on. If the, I guess, prolonged litigation and all of this regulatory uncertainty causes problems for Shiba Inu coin, it's obviously not going to be a good time to buy. Here's the deal. 700 points per coin is so much more important than any other level of resistance and support that we have seen. 3,500 on Shiba Inu coin is also very significant resistance, but 700 points per coin is absolutely crucial. As you can see, and it might be a little bit more difficult, ignore the huge upswing that we had right there. Shiba Inu coin at 700 points per coin. Very, very heavy level of support and resistance back here between the May run-up, which is not on Webull, and this October run-up where the massive bull market peaked in 2021. All we did was wick down to 500 and then right back up to this range. If this level of support is broken, guys, there's no technical support left, okay? Just to put that in perspective, like how far down Shiba Inu coin could go if it is being dictated by fundamentals. I mean, not by fundamentals, but by technicals, sorry. Look at Shib on CoinMarketCap. Shiba Inu coin here, all-time graph. Okay, we can zoom in. We might be able to zoom in. CoinMarketCap graph always doesn't like to work perfect. But you can see in this area, man, 700, 700, 800, 700, 700, 600, 700, 600, 700, 600, 700, 800, 600. It is a very strong level of support in here. If this is broken, you have to come back all the way to here, okay? Shot up nicely in May of 2021, and this is the current level of support that we are testing right now. If we fall through that, 100 points per coin is where we're going. Think about that. That's another 80% decline from where we are right now. 90% decline. If we fall through 100 points per coin, we're back down to nothing, We're back down to 9 zeros. It is such a small and insignificant 1 month level of support that we have beyond this 600, 700, 800 point per coin range that we are currently trading in, that we don't have the technicals to support the price of Shiba Inu coin. So the current level we're at is extremely important. It could be the bottom. It could be one of the best buys. If fundamentals in the overall crypto market drive it down lower, no, it is not a good time to buy right now because we don't have support again for another 80% decline. So just watch out for it that way. Hey, bro, fam, what's going on? Stefano Payne, how you doing, man? Terra Luna Classic. Oh, yes. Just thoughts on XRP and XLM for being adopted by banks. Tony D. That's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one. So I don't know the answer. If XRP wins their lawsuit and banks see that you can create a cryptocurrency to facilitate cross-border transactions the way that Ripple has done, and they can see there's literally no, I guess, laws against it or no litigation risk against doing so, I don't know if they will adopt XRP, if they will adopt Lumens, or if they will simply create their own cryptocurrency and do the same thing and compete that way. Yes, they could already build on a well built out infrastructure. Yes, it would be a lot easier to adopt XRP and Stellar Lumens. But will they do so? I unfortunately don't know the answer to that. I don't know if they will view it as competition and try to create their own, or if they will view it as an easier approach to a much more efficient world and simply adopt XRP and Stellar Lumens and go that direction. Clearly, if XRP wins, if Ripple wins the lawsuit, I would not doubt that we've got some new cryptos popping up and a lot of banks and financial institutions utilizing cryptocurrency and cross-border transactions there. Not sure what they are, but I like it. Nice, John J. Just throw them all out there, man. Just throw them all out. Good morning to you, Nick F. How you doing? John J. La pika pika, la pika pika, la pika 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 pika. Oh, yes, John J. That'd be a heck of a buying opportunity. Tony D, it absolutely would, man. Now, look, I think that the SEC could be doing that to generate some buying opportunities for themselves. They don't care if they drop the price of cryptocurrency in the short term because they know in the long term they'll get the regulation that they want. They'll harbor a growth opportunity for cryptocurrency, and they'll have bought when there was blood in the streets. So they'll be making their money longer term based on the fact that they're currently destroying the short-term prices of these cryptos. Hey, bro, what's your opinion on CZ getting summoned as he won't go to the U.S. versus the SEC versus his 28.2? I don't even know what his net worth is, man. Is that $1 billion net worth that he's got there? Yeah, look, dude. I don't think that CZ... and I'm not a lawyer, right? And I'm not advising CZ on anything. But, dude, if all of a sudden I had some court out of Nigeria or Zimbabwe, say, well, Clay, bro, you are in trouble. You must appear in our court because you broke the international YouTube laws and you're not allowed to create videos about Shiba Inu coin or Terra Luna Classic or cryptocurrency. Dude, you think I'm going to fly to Zimbabwe and show up in court there? No. Their laws don't govern me. In the same way, right? Like I say, I'm not a lawyer, but why the heck would CZ be concerned about a country's laws that don't govern him? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I also don't think that CZ should necessarily care at all that the United States wants to sue him and doesn't like him. He's not governed by United States law. We are not the law of the world, right? He's subject to the laws of the country in which he lives, in which he's a citizen, and therefore I wouldn't be terribly concerned about it because, just insert any country you want, man. If you got a letter from Nepal saying that you need to show up in court because we don't like what you're doing over there in the United States, dude, you're going to laugh, right? You're going to laugh. So, yeah, man, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on that. SEC's overstepping their bounds. and they know it. What's your thoughts on Nikola stock? That's a tough one, dude. Isn't Nikola the one that was either lying about having that truck or lying on their financials or something back in like 2020 into 2021? Let me see. Not to me bring up Nikola. Yeah, I think that these were the liars. Yeah, I'm almost positive. So these guys ripped up pretty hard in 2020 and then ripped right back down because they either didn't have a production vehicle or they didn't have something that they were lying about having, and they lost a lot of value because of that. Now, looking at this company right here, I mean, if you ask anybody where this stock is headed, what are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you down. This stock has only, after a nice little rally from the SPAC introduction there, gone down, and this may have been on lies. This increase here may have been on lies. So Nikola, look, my information is 3 years old on Nikola. I don't know what they've been doing in the last 3 years. They might be rebuilding the reputation. They might be actually building vehicles and so on. But, dude, they had some heavy declines right there. If you throw another trend line on here, you can basically, we don't even need to throw another one on there. Just extend this one a little bit. You can extend this trend line all the way back to here, man. Tapping this level, 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 tapping this level. And where we are right now, currently tapping this level. You know, if you zoom in on the daily, you can see that, yes, it may be kind of coming back above this trend line a little bit, but I would be very skeptical of a company that has done nothing but go down for the last 3 years. If you look at their financials, all right, they are making money. This is their balance sheet, sorry. If you look at their income statement, they are currently making a little bit of money, but their earnings are negative. So they're still spending a drastic amount more than they are making. Total revenue, $24 million, and they get a $30 million gross loss. Negative $229 million operating revenue, and net income is negative $234 million. They needed 10x their revenue. After having 10x their revenue from the first quarter to the third quarter, they needed 10x their revenue again, 100x since the beginning of 2022, if they expect to break even on their income statement there. Balance sheet. Not doing too bad, okay? They're burning through cash, as you can see, but they're sitting on $315 million worth of cash. Not bad at all. Total assets, they get a lot, man. $1.16 billion in assets, and only $595 million in liabilities. So they do have a positive book value per share. That's a good sign. But as far as, like, having looked at these guys, I haven't looked at these guys in a very long time. And the last that I know about them is, like, 2020 information. Clay got paid today. Bought some XRP, hoping for the best in the lawsuit. Raid the Silva, man. Very nice, dude. Very nice. And you know what? Even if they don't win the lawsuit, what are they going to do? If they don't win the lawsuit, they're going to get hit with a fine, okay? They're going to get hit with a fine for selling an unregistered security. XRP will supposedly still live on, and they will supposedly continue to be able to do business. So, you might see a decrease in the price of XRP if they lose, but they're still going to be able to do business, and over the long term, they should still be able to be a $1 trillion company as long as they're allowed to do business. Sarah Desta, 50 Shades of Croy. Oh, what's going on, Sarah? Glad to have you in here. How do you think the USTC repeg will work under the scrutiny by the SEC with the repeg? Lonnie, I do not think that the USTC repeg will be able to work in the stair-step approach, okay? I don't think that there is I don't think there's a single chance, okay? I mean, I guess anything is possible. So consider it like a Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance, 1 in a million or whatever, that USTC is able to be manually manipulated in price and stair-step walked back up to that $1 mark. Dude, that screams price manipulation, and you are not going to get exchanges on board with that, especially, you know, when Binance is being sued, Coinbase is being sued, the SEC is literally coming after everybody right now. So I don't think exchanges would be on board with that to begin with, and I certainly don't think exchanges would be on board with that under all of the scrutiny that they are right now. Now, that does not mean that I don't think that they could peg it to the current price of 2 cents. That does not mean that I don't think that they couldn't reverse split it or essentially fork it over to a new USTC and how have an algorithm stabilize it that way. Unfortunately for me, I'm not a developer and I don't have any developing skills. So I don't understand what all is at stake with coding and developing and so on. I wish I did, because it would make it a little bit easier for me to answer this question, but I don't think they're going to be able to manipulate the price higher. Forking the blockchain, maybe a 1 for 50 reverse split, all of a sudden the price of USTC is back up to $1. They initiate the algorithm. The algorithm essentially stabilizes USTC at $1 there. It does not create or lose any value for current USTC holders. They shouldn't be upset, right? Because that would absolutely create value for Terra Luna Classic holders. A stable coin in the ecosystem should be a good thing if people are willing to do commerce in that stable coin. They might be a little skeptical of it, absolutely, as they should be. It depegged before and ran out of control. So, skepticism will exist, but I think, no, they will not walk it back up to $1. I think, yes, the testing could lead to, an algorithm showing its potential in working and pegging it. Hey, one world government, stop any possible income that makes it hard to I'm telling you, dude, listen, we probably will end up with a one world government. Why? Because those are the end of time things, man. That's what we have to have happen leading to the end of times. I get it, right? I'm not going to try and stop it. It's just inevitable. That's what it is. I don't want a one world government just yet, and I don't think that the end of the world needs to occur just yet. But yeah, DD214, man. It seems every day like we're headed that direction. Microsoft, Google, and other AI stocks, good calls to look out for or not. Think about, bro. Yeah, so PS5, I do think that they are good stocks to look out for right now. Why am I saying that? If you look at the overall market right now, look at the NASDAQ. It's up 1% today. Dude, I think, and this is a bold statement, I think that there's a very good possibility we may have bottomed and the market may be reattempting to take all-time highs again. It almost crept up on us because we haven't seen ridiculous gains in a lot of the small caps yet. Those will follow, okay? But if you look at this daily on the NASDAQ, we've done nothing but go up since 2023. And being at 13,300 right now, we are only about 20% off of the all-time highs ever reached by the market. Back at the end of 2021, we were reaching roughly 16,000 on the NASDAQ. We are currently at 13,300. We're down about 20% from those all-time highs. If we see just another 10% increase, we're up 1% today. If we see just another 10% increase to 14.52, we're only down 10% off all-time highs. That takes us to these levels in here, okay, 14.5-ish. That was just a simple little pullback. That's all. Like, this is just a little bit of a pullback off an all-time high. And I understand that we went through 2 years of pullback, but, I mean, if this was you, right, and you're watching the graph move higher, and you see we're hitting all-time highs day after day after day after day. The market is looking beautiful. We're doing nothing but reaching all-time highs. Everybody's optimistic. Everybody and their mother's brother wants to sign up for, brokerage accounts. Everybody wants to invest because they know they're making a ton of money. You see a little bit of a pullback. Dude, buy the dip. This is just a dip buying opportunity. This is just a tiny little, sliver of a fall. And this is a dip buying opportunity for sure. Well, that's where we're going to be in a second here. This right here is where we're above this level right here. This pullback right here, we are already back above this level on the NASDAQ. So because it happened over the last 6 months, and because we haven't seen, astronomical moves, and a lot of the stocks that we hold might not be soaring higher 2-3x in value, people might be riding off a bull market. But if you look at larger stocks, man, like Google, like you're saying, Google's been doing very well. Look at this. Google's been doing very well over the last 6 months or so, reaching $129 a share off these $80 lows. And where's Google? Google's at $130 a share, right? That's only down, man, from these all-time highs of $150. Google's only down 10 to 15, maybe 20%, depending on what day you're looking at it here, from its all-time highs. And it's been doing very nicely over the last 6 months to gain in value. So yes, I am comfortable adding into larger cap positions right now. If you want to take a little bit more of a chance, and you do believe that this bull market is inbound, well, of course you can add into smaller cap stocks as well. And it doesn't have to be something like Mullen Auto that's, done nothing but go down and has an $80 million valuation. You can add into stocks. I don't know if we get any great examples on here. I mean, AMC and GameStop are one. GameStop's business model, come on, are they going to survive? I don't know. AMC is very heavily in debt. We know that. But if you're jumping into some smaller cap stocks as well, maybe $100 million up to $1 billion or even greater, $10 billion in valuation, then you might see some gains kick up. Tyler, man, where they at? Oh, here they are. Tyler, dude, thank you very much for the cool super chat, man. Cool. Tyler, dude, you are cool, man. Cool. Tyler, thank you very much for the super chat. Absolutely appreciate that, man. The one and only super chat of the day today. Appreciate you very much, dude. First time on a live stream and first time sending a super chat. Tyler, you are the man, dude. Gosh, nobody comes in here for the very first time. First time seeing me, sends a super chat like that. Tyler, thank you very much. Absolutely appreciated, man. Bitcoin, 26,600 right now. Coming back down a little bit over the last half hour. Matt Caster, first timer. Love your content. Happy I watched the live stream. And I got another first timer in here. Tyler, first timer. We got Matt Caster, first timer. Appreciate all the new guys being in here today and chiming up in the chat. So thank you very much. If you guys want to welcome Matt Caster as well, please give him a little welcome there. But if they forked, can they use the algorithm as though it is now banned for all new coins? Peter, that's a very good question. I actually do not know. So I don't know what algorithm is or is not banned. I don't know who would have banned it. Because here's the thing we have to remember about Terra Luna Classic. Terra Luna Classic is not listed, I don't think, on any United States exchanges. If it's something that the SEC would have banned, they haven't touched DeFi yet. And I don't know if they can touch DeFi. So it does make it a very gray area. And I'm not one to say, go out and test the legalities or anything like that. But, the SEC has to respect its reach, man. And, I get it. If an alien landed here in the United States, the SEC would have control of that alien. But, dude, an alien living on Neptune is not under the reach of the SEC. Who's to determine whether or not an algorithm would be banned on a decentralized platform that could theoretically run anywhere and is governed only by the miners who contribute to the blockchain? Welcome, Madcast. Peter Banfield, man. Thank you very much. Brothers, I was once a Lunk bag holder as well, but the moment I sold it all was a huge relief. Just let it die. There are many other promising projects that aren't stained. Yeah, Kombu, it is a possibility, man. If anybody is feeling plagued or brought down by their investment, I'm telling you, you don't have to hold on to it. Wait, what if the one world government is not because it's the end of the world, but we actually theoretically learn to just work together, and a lot of what we do is ignorant? Yes. Chris, that is a possibility, man. That is a possibility, but, okay, I am, let's just say I would rather follow the prophecy in saying that once the one world government sets in, that we're probably in a pretty bad situation at that point. That's just going to be me following that, man, and you could be correct that we finally all learn to work together, but I'll say this. If there's a one world government that sets in, dude, we are going to be under such tyrannical power that it will not be funny. Right now, we got sovereign nation and sovereign nation, man. Yes, we can make decisions that aren't affected by a communist China. Yes, we don't live under the dictatorial power of Kim Jong-un. Yes, we are theoretically free here in the United States. But if there was one ruler above them all, and any and every decision was made that affected everybody across the globe, you would not be able to escape that power. And that is dangerous, my friend. That is very dangerous. You don't like what the U.S. does? Guess what? You can leave. You don't like what China's doing? It might be difficult, but guess what? You can leave. If there's a one world government, unless Elon Musk sets up a colony on Mars, you are going to be under that reign. Let's see here. One world government won't work. We have the European Union here. The UK, left. Couldn't all agree. Exactly. Lemon lust, man. It's very difficult. Bitcoin falling through that level of support right there. Pika's divorced internet husband. Thank you very much for the super chat. Pika's divorced internet husband says, Gary. The SEC, Fed, sharing fur babies, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, baby, Pika's internet husband. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Sharing fur babies is difficult, dude, and I'm just gonna take it upon my own hands now to allow that authorized hydration to come into play there. Appreciate you on that one. Pika's internet husband almost said, Michael, what would I do that for? Thank you very much for the authorized hydration as well. You guys got to make sure you guys keep me hydrated here. Dark Bro, dilly, my brilly. I'm looking to finally get back to streaming today. Plan is to start playing Diablo 4 on lunch break soon after the Clay Bro live stream. Frank CFV on Twitch. CFV's right. Guys, make sure to follow him over there. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch if you want. I think I'm going to be done multi-streaming, as we've only seen like 17 people, and everybody that followed the Twitch account is from the YouTube account, so it didn't really do anything to grow the live stream. So I think I'm going to be done multi-streaming on that one. So yeah, Frank CFV, if you want to follow him, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, Claybro883 over there, basically just the exact same live stream as right here. First time here. Kalani, that is a lie, man. What do you think about ladies coin? About 20 billion coins. Omar, I think it's heavily correlated to the overall meme coin movement. A lot of that has died out over the last month. People have a very short-term mentality in life and especially in the crypto space. Pepe rallied to $1 billion+ valuation. Everybody excited about it. That excitement faded drastically and it faded fast. Now, if it starts to move again, yes, Milady is going to be moving back higher. But I don't think that Milady is just going to be moving on its own and building anything special on its own. I don't think that they had a long enough or large enough rally to get the same kind of attention and the same kind of community built up that Shiba Inu coin and Dogecoin did back in 2021. Not financial advice. Sell Shib, buy a Lunk. Shib has way too many tokens to burn through. A Lunk, not so much. Yeah, Terra Luna Classic still has got a lot, but 7 trillion is nowhere near 600 trillion or 550 trillion if you're going to try and be exact. Might be difficult. DD214, yes, it probably will be difficult, I think. I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about there. And we keep crying, falling, maybe. Oh, no. I don't know if that was keep crying. If that was something or something else. John J, you got to give me a little bit more on that. Is it repeg going on? Is the peg going on? Trash Milady is dead. Oh, my God, Connor. Yeah, so here's the deal, man. Seemingly, we have approved the test budget for the USTC repeg testing. If you did not watch the Terra Luna Classic video from this morning, please go watch the one that I posted from this morning so you get a little bit more detail on it. But the main focus of the Layer 1 task force in the third quarter of 2023 is going to be testing repeg ideas. All right? So it does seem as though there's going to be a lot of focus on testing a repeg. Now, does that mean they are going to be able to accomplish it? Absolutely not. Okay? I know these guys are smart. They're smarter than me when it comes to developing. So they could absolutely come up with something that does work. The good news is we are going to see a lot of testing done in the third quarter. That's basically all their agenda has. Watch that video for more detail, or go read the proposal from Lunk Burn Army on Twitter. You know, the kind of bad news is, dude, we're paying these guys full-time salaries to part-time test repeg ideas. So that's the crazy thing to me, man. And you guys, I'm going to break down the details of the budget and how much exactly they're spending and who they're spending it on. And nobody in here has to tell me your salary. Nobody in here has to tell me how much money you guys make. But when people are working part-time with no indication of how many hours that is, that could be 1 hour a week, and they're making nearly $7,000, well, it's a little over $6,000 a month to work part-time on testing theories. Dude, I mean, do we really need to pay that? Do we really need to pay a dude to work a couple hours a week to test something on Terra Luna Classic? Is $6,200? I mean, these guys are making $75,000 annual salaries now to work part-time and just hang out with Terra Luna Classic. They're going to be here forever. I would be here forever. If you guys are going to pay me $7,000 a month to do what I'm already doing, of course I'm going to accept it, but it's very strange to me, man. It's very strange to me. And I probably spend more time looking up what's going on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain than these guys do spend developing on it, since I'm doing it 7 days a week. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Chris says, Clay, I get what you're saying when you say having one ruler is tyrannical, but bluntly, isn't that how we are living now? We just have a group of people. No, yeah, dude, I agree, right? I agree. It's like essentially a tyranny within every sovereign nation. But like I guess was trying to say, if you want to escape, look, I don't know how hard it would be to escape North Korea. And a lot of those people who are lied to every day of their lives probably think the United States is a horrible place and, they want to stay in North Korea. But, if you wanted to escape North Korea, essentially you could. And you could leave and go to a different nation. You could escape that tyrannical power. If it was all over the world, you would still be under that rule, no matter where it was. But like you're saying, dude, if I was the ruler of the entire world, obviously I wouldn't have it a tyranny. It wouldn't be bad. People would disagree with me, yes, because not everybody agrees with everybody. But yeah, dude, there would just be no escape, I guess, is my focus on it. So yes, we are living that now, but technically you could escape if you wanted to change your entire life. Otherwise, you got to move planets if you want to escape, if it's just a one world power. When will Brocoin be released? Kennedy's crazy polls, man. Brocoin, it would be released if I was able to be, I guess, in sole control of a Brocoin, knowing any and every aspect of it, making sure that it would be one of the safest, far from rug pulls as possible. Not to say any value would be created for it, but just to know that you wouldn't run into the same issues where you run into with 95 or 99% of the cryptocurrency projects out there. And, it's crazy, though. Like, I could probably scam every single one of you guys, and you would just blow it off, right? I could scam every single one of the subscribers out there, and you guys would just blow it off. Because that's what seems to happen with everybody that gets scammed. Terra C Vita And that coin out there, like, nobody seems to care that those guys walked away with a couple $1 million in stolen assets. You look at Logan Paul's Crypto Zoo or whatever he had. Nobody seems to care now that Logan Paul kind of never intended to develop anything with that game and walked away with millions of dollars. If you look at SBF, dude, scam people out of billions and nobody even talks about him anymore, man. Voyager, nobody's even in trouble there. Those guys lent money out to who the heck knows who and scam people out of billions of dollars. Nobody seems to care. So, yeah, dude, I wouldn't want that. I would not want that at all. It's Friday. Let's go. Ricardo. Yes, we want bro coin. We want bro coin. We want bro coin. Stop. Collaborate and listen. John Jay, he's be spittin'. All right, John Jay, give me some more lyrics, man. $17.36 an hour full-time, 40 hours a week. Job at $17 an hour part-time, 25 hours a week. 5 hours overtime every Saturday. Mow 3 properties on the weekend for $90. Hustling. Holy crap, dude. Kalani, man. Oh, my gosh. Kalani is ripping, dude. Kalani's working, 70 hours a week plus mowing 3 properties? Here's the deal about that, Kalani. I think that is absolutely beautiful that you're able to do that. Here's what I don't necessarily like, right? You're working your butt off like that, okay? And I 100% want to say that I respect that, dude. If you are in the position to work hard, please work hard, stack, do whatever you got to do, man, to build up you. But then you got guys on that somehow just get into this Lunk Layer 1 team. And all of a sudden now they're ripping it $70 an hour. You guys, I'm going to talk about the budget in a video tonight. $70 an hour, part-time, to do basically, maybe it's hard work, but they're not proving anything that they're doing out there. So, yeah, dude, it's crazy. And if you were just guaranteed $6,000 a month to hang out on Twitter, you'd probably want to grab that $6,000 a month to hang on Twitter. I get scammed every day on Coinbase. Okay, thanks. D, man. It's crazy, dude. D, I'm glad you're in here, man. I haven't seen your name in a while, and nobody wants to get scammed. I hate getting scammed. Burnt out. Kalani, I can imagine after working 70 hours a week, you can only keep that up for so long, dude. The good news is, I don't know what you have to look forward to, right? But look forward to the fact that it's not going to be that way in perpetuity and happen forever. So do it while you can and stay energized as long as you can. But don't burn out to the point where you have to quit. Burn out to the point where maybe, you end up shaving off the overtime. Maybe you end up shaving off the lawn mowing. Maybe you end up shaving off the part-time job. I don't know what it is, but end up shaving something off when you can't take it anymore. Don't burn out and give everything up. Bitcoin falling through a little level of support right here, posting a decent-sized red candle, going from 26,550 to 26,450 in a 1-minute period here. So Bitcoin coming down a little bit, guys. We're going to keep our eyes on that to make sure nothing drastic happens. Shiba Inu coin following suit, 788 points per coin right now, down through that major level of support around 797, 800 points per coin. So we are watching the cryptocurrency market fall right now. Ethereum following suit, yes. Ethereum following suit. Dogecoin following. Dogecoin is following. We're seeing a little bit of a sell-off happening in the cryptocurrency market right now, and I don't know if it's just if there's any news floating around out there right now, or if we simply have a little bit of a technical decline on our hands. Kalani, killing it, but people shouldn't have to work 70 hours for someone else's company. Hopefully your bosses are chill. Yeah, dude, I completely agree, right? I will say this, though. Chris, the way you work 70 hours, man, the way Kalani works 70 hours, I love the fact that you guys are out there hustling right now and able to stack up, okay? Use that as an opportunity and use it as a stepping stone, because I will tell you, if you guys are, working 70 hours a week and then you're out blowing that money on brand new clothes, it's not going to get you anything. Those new clothes aren't going to make you happier. And in 3 months from now, those new clothes aren't going to be new anymore. Who cares if you've got clean sneakers? You know what I mean? If you guys build it up and take a position to, all right, you know what? I've got $5,000 saved up. I can afford to give my side hustle a shot. I can afford to open up an Etsy shop. I can afford to go out there and buy my own lawn equipment. You know, Chris, I understand that mowers and everything are very expensive, and I understand that if you've just got a couple clients or whatever, you're not going to be able to make as much money as you currently make right now. But dude, you know, I see stories all the time about guys like Chris and guys like Kalani that are willing to hustle, willing to work hard. And I'm just using those two as an example right now because they're the ones that have stated they're working 70 hours a week. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there that are willing to work hard. But dude, you know, you go out there, man, and you're able to stack up because you worked hard for a while, and all of a sudden you go out and you buy a couple nice pressure washers. You buy a couple nice, you know, whatever, lawnmowers, whatever your bread and butter is going to be. You're already in the game, man. You know how to get clients. You're doing it. You know how to work hard. You're doing it. And all of a sudden, you might spend 6 months working 70 hours a week, hard, busting your butt for somebody else. And then you spend another 5 years hard, busting your butt, building a business for yourself. And then all of a sudden, you've got a bunch of kids that you know what to look for in a person. Somebody that's not necessarily willing to bust their butt for you, but somebody that's willing to bust their butt to better their future. That's the kid that you hired, right? And now all of a sudden you've got 2 people building your business up together, 3 people. You get 6 pressure washers going out all over the city at all times of the day, man. And now all of a sudden you're the guy just focused on getting clients. Like, just inspire yourself to make it happen. Hello everyone. So I started investing into crypto in December of 2021, and it's been a tough ride. I love roller coasters, and this crypto world reminds me of, and my payoff for investing into will pay off. Crypto con Raul Valdez Reyes, man. It absolutely will, dude. Bear markets don't last forever. 50 bros and only 19 likes. Come on, click that like button. Listen to Danelle. Click that like button before I hit you guys with an ad. What are you doing? Click the like button. I'm actually going to hit you with an ad anyway, because the monetization is not on. And nobody came in here and told me they didn't get an ad. What's your problem, guys? You got to tell me if you did not get an ad when you came in. And with the same boat, Indiana grass is just burnt this week, so our overtime is slowing down. Yeah, dude, Ohio grass is pretty burnt as well, man. I watered the backyard a little bit, but it's been nothing but sunshine for like the last 2 weeks. We haven't had a rain in a while. Hope everyone's doing good today, because I'm a 3rd grade teacher. I hope she invested in Bitcoin at 69,000. Life savings too, Johnstown. Ain't that right, man? Let's get that 3rd grade teacher. Total investment is 11,000 cash since December 2020. This was my alcohol money. I would have tried. Crypto con Raul Valdez Reyes, man. Let me tell you this. Good. Okay? Good. If that's the expense you guys got to cut, if you're cutting alcohol out of your life, you're going to be healthier because of it. And I don't care if crypto's down because of it. You'll be doing better just by not drinking that $11,000 alcohol budget. So, Crypto con Raul Valdez Reyes, man. I like that, man. I like that. Clay, actually about to start studying for a different spray category. Just got to start making work for me. There you go. Chris, dude, investing in yourself, man. I don't know what your long-term goals are, right? I don't know if you just want, one of these stocks to squeeze and then you go sit on a beach the rest of your life or what. But investing in yourself that way, getting as smart as you can, especially if somebody else is willing to pay for it, man, that stuff never leaves you. So, Chris, very good idea, man. Just got a pressure washing last week at car detailing products from a little side hustle. I'm excited. Tyler, whoa, man, very good, dude, very good. Look, I can't offer you any advice on it, but don't quit, dude. Don't be afraid to do it. I don't know if you're going to have people come to your house, if you're just going to travel around and do neighborhoods. I don't know how old you are, Tyler. I don't know any of that stuff. But I'll say this, dude. You go to a car wash, right? Car wash is going to cost you $20. People know that. You go to a stupid car wash right now. It's like $17 to run your car through a car wash. Dude, if you live in a neighborhood, there's going to be people that don't want their car washed. Okay, that's fine. There's going to be other people that know. All right, man. It's going to cost me $20 to get my car washed. This dude's going to wash it for $20. I'll let this dude wash it. It'll probably be a better wash. Yeah. People understand what this stuff costs right now. And just don't go out there and say, hey, I'd like to wash your car for $50. Now, if you're going to complete detail it, oh, dude, now we're talking. But Very good, man. I like it. I didn't get in that. DD214. You're late on that one, man. You're late on that. You're 55 minutes late on that one, man. Come on. Working extra to afford all the stuff I need to build my side hustle. Second job has got me a truck. About to have a trailer. About to build a shed and store stuff. Then gonna grow a small lawn care. Hey, Kalani, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know, you might not go out there and you might not turn your lawn care business into a $250,000 a year business. And that's fine, dude. Number one, you don't need to make a $250,000 a year. But if you've got a lawn care business that you build up from nothing, and dude, all of a sudden, you're calling all the shots, you're the man, you're making enough to live a happy, healthy life, dude, you are killing it. That right there is financial freedom. You might have to go hang out, mow a lawn. You might have to go do some landscaping, all of that. Some people would hate that. Some people would love being able to work outside all day and enjoy, working for themselves. That's financial freedom. Financial freedom is not being able to go out and buy a Lamborghini and pop bottles of champagne with girls in bikinis all day long, guys. Financial freedom is being able to make your own financial decisions and live the life that you want to live. So don't get caught up in all the videos you see out there and all the celebrity endorsements and kind of the wild lifestyles that a lot of people get involved with. I agree, bro. I used to drink 30-pack beer a day. Oh, my God. Then I went to prison for my 6th OWI, and I wished I learned about crypto back in 2018 when I got out. Thanks, bro, for your words. No, crypto corn roll, that's a lot of alcohol, man. That is a lot of alcohol. Dude, that might be the coolest thing that I've heard today, man. Substituting that budget for something else, even if you're losing in crypto, dude, you are actually still winning every single day, right? You are still winning every single day because of the decision you made to do that. So your losses are still wins, man. Either way, I think that's awesome. Wrapped Luna has 277 billion tokens out there. If you head up to the border of Canada and US, you can make a nice side hustle by scraping ash off people's cars, houses, foreheads, etc. Johnstown. Yeah, dude, that might be true. Look, I haven't even noticed that it's that hazy out, but I have been slightly coughing over the last couple of days, and people say that it's hazy outside. So maybe my eyes are just hazy to begin with, but even here in Ohio, man, like we are experiencing some crap from fires that are going on in Canada, and I would not doubt that like these allergies I have are mixed a little bit with that haze, and it's causing me to go like that every once in a while. So you're right, dude. If you wanna power wash some of these houses, people are gonna pay for it, man. And that's something that you wouldn't need to do for the long term. Hit it up like these guys that come in when there's a hailstorm and they come in and redo your roof and all of that. You could come in, man. You could stay a while if you live in Ohio. Perfect. Indiana, I guess that would be just as well. And power wash a bunch of cars, power wash a bunch of houses, and you'd be good to go. My comments no longer post or stayed posted. Pudgy, I did see that one, man. Alcohol is good for the immune system. Pudgy, I don't know how true that is, but I can tell you right now, 30 beers a day is not going to be good for any immune system. Crypto Con Raul Valdez Reyes, man, I believe you would agree with that. 30 a day is way, way too much. I think that everybody could say. Realized I forgot that I got into landscaping because I wanted to learn how to do it. Once I remembered that and lowered my standards to my bosses, and now a lot less stressed trying to change stuff. Chris, dude, good. Yeah, and you know what, Chris? I don't know what your intentions were when you got in, but if you wanted to see how it works, man, and all of that stuff, dude, because you did want to one day get your own truck. You wanted to one day get your own business and then one day have plenty of trucks working for you. That stuff doesn't happen overnight, man. Everything that you have learned over the last couple of years that I've known you, dude, you're going to be able to use that one day, even if it's not in landscaping and even if it's not in, plowing and shoveling and all of that stuff. You're going to be able to use everything that you've learned in building up your own business, if that's your guys' goal, or just appreciating life and continuing to work for somebody else who actually respects you. But like Clay said, gotta invest yourself. Telling you, Shroomy trips are a gift, man. Listen, that is not coming from anybody who is telling you to go out and do anything with mushrooms. Shroomy trips are not a gift. Just read a book, okay, and use your imagination. Don't go out and do anything with mushrooms that I wouldn't do. Will you still be here once you become a millionaire of crypto? How long you been in crypto? Yeah, crypto con Raul Valdez Reyes, man. I've been in crypto since 2017, okay, and started mining crypto in 2017. And I remember, like, I've watched crypto for a very long time, okay? I remember the first active decision I made not to invest in Bitcoin was when Bitcoin went from $100 to $400. And it was obviously a bad decision not to invest in Bitcoin. But at that time, everybody was afraid that Bitcoin was only used for drug dealers and so on. But, yeah, dude, here's the thing, man. You know, I absolutely love stocks, finance, the ability to watch these graphs, and you just make money as the line goes higher on the screen. That to me is like, you know, some guys are with sports, some guys are with cars. I absolutely love the idea of creating value out of nothing and so on. So I will probably always, you know, I don't know about being on YouTube every day or anything like that, but I will always be in finance, man, for sure. Shot of whiskey in the morning is good for you. Mad Cassie, likely don't want a company. Want to take care of my dream property. Chris, that's what I'm talking about, man. There you go, dude. I made it. Moji, you made it. And I don't know why we're still here. It's on a 30-a-day routine. Pudgy, nobody anymore. But Crypto Conroll Valdez Reyes, man. Substituting crypto for alcohol, and I love it. Guys, get your name in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon with a live stream. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Loving it today. And shout-out to everybody. We're going to do these shout-outs. We will be back later. And just remember, man, you guys are awesome. You're the bros. Appreciate everybody for liking, commenting, sharing, all of that good stuff. Literally, this channel is yours, man. You guys control how big it gets by how many people you're willing to share it with. Chris, shout out to you, man. John J, bye-bye, meow, man. Moji, thanks for coming. See you later, man. Next level, Pudgy. See you later. Next level, Caps. We got next level, Moji. Bayo, man. See you later. Afif, Lemon Lust. Have a great afternoon, Caps. See you later. Old Rounder, bro. Kombu, Moji. Dark, bro. Later to you. Crypto Cone Raul Valdez Reyes, man. See you later. Sean Queen. See you later. Poppy. Everybody loves Poppy. Oh, yes. Afif, Poppy. We got Poppy spammers in here. Oh, yeah. Kombu, man. See you later. If Pika, you're listening. Danelle, if you're listening right now, thank you guys for being in here. Appreciate you. Nick, if you're still in here, all of you guys, you know what time it is. DD214 Moji. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.